Alrighty. Let's see here. We have a seeing how long is the delay in the internet. There it is. All right, so that is about a 30-something second delay before you guys actually see what's going on. But what's good, man? We back this morning, trying to finish up this session here with you all. Let me just double check this audio real quick. Yeah, we good. All right, cool. Test 1 2 3. All right, cool. All right, we back today, trying to finish up this session. Give my ears a break from last night, and the only thing I got to do is really kind of doctor up the ad libs and then add our effects on there and whatnot, man. And so I can send this out and be one less thing off my mental. And everything like that. We're gonna go ahead and hit a stop on the music. Kind of want to talk about something real quick for aged producers and engineers. If you're a producer and you're an engineer and you are getting up there in age and stuff like that, I have something I want to share with you right from the start of this stream. But before we get up in there, man, appreciate you. If you like this video, go ahead and like. Also subscribe to the channel. If I have any internet problems, it's not my system. It is basically the modem and the network. Okay, live in a fairly new neighborhood, and they're building another phase of the subdivision. So a lot of times they cut power, they cut the internet because they're doing stuff in their construction zone. So if the internet is glitchy or audio's anything like that, man, please be respectful. Don't sit up there and say lip reading and all this other disrespectful stuff like that, because I will tell you about yourself. I'm cut from a different cloth. I don't let shit slide. So stuff like that. It's not me being sensitive. It's me being, saying, hey, mind your business and hey, respect people as you want to be respected. So you come on my channel and you doing stupid shit and stuff like this, just say simply in the chat, man, hey, the audio's out and stuff like that. But don't sit up there like I had somebody yesterday during the daytime. It was like, I guess I don't read lip reading language or some shit like that. And man, all that shit ain't called for, man. If the audio ain't working, man, just take your ass on to another fucking channel. Period. You know what I'm saying? So I'm zero bullshit over here. So just want to get that clear. You know what I'm saying? If there's any internet issues on my end, it's not my system, because I'm hooked up Ethernet and I'm running two interfaces, one for streaming and one for this damn DAW. So it can't be the setup, because I tested the shit last night. So it will be my network for as my internet service provider. They're doing a whole nother, building of a phase of a neighborhood. So they do cut internet out intermittently throughout the day. So it's raining outside right now. So hopefully there's nothing that will alter this. So I just want to put that out there, because got some assholes that be listening. Just saying. So with that being said, what we're going to be doing today is just basically finishing up this session and stuff like that, and adding the effects and getting the ad libs taken care of and everything like that. What I do want to talk about, and I'm going to go ahead and share the screen right now, is if you're an aged engineer or producer, right? There's this plugin that actually came out today, and I highly recommend this to anyone out there over the age of 35. If you're over the age of 35, or even if you work in a high volume environment and you come home and you do music and stuff like that, or you just around a lot of loudspeakers or whatever the case may be, I wish I would have found out about this plugin. It's actually new, to be honest with you, but I wish this was around a long time ago. This plugin right here called Hears. Hears is something new. It just came out of the blue. I think it's within a year new for us to plug in. But back to what I was saying, like if you're if you ever been around loud environments, you shoot guns, whatever the case may be, if you're in an environment or you work in an environment for a long period of time or a prolonged time, and the SPL for us, the sound pressure level is above 80 or 85, you're going to have some type of hearing loss. Me as a military veteran, I've been in an environment where been on the shooting range, tested out, weapons, been around loud stuff, did music at high volumes at a younger age. You're going to have hearing loss. I don't give a damn. You're going to have a hearing loss, period. You know what I'm saying? And, there's a lot of people that have hearing loss and they really don't know that they have some type of hearing loss. And, if you do have any type of ringing in the ears, you have hearing loss. So, I went to the VA clinic, I think that was about 3 or 4 years ago. If not, I want to say about 4 years ago. And I did a hearing test and I found out that I had a hearing loss in the high mid range. My hearing loss was anywhere between 3,000 and 4,000, give or take, depending on what I'm monitoring and how loud that volume is. And I do get ringing in the ear, so I do have tendonitis and everything like that. But, I do music. Hey, this is how I make, some side money and stuff like that. And this is my hobby, a paid hobby, kind of like somebody that sit there and they fix up cars and they put their car in a car show. Or you got people that just buy Jordans all the time. Whenever there's a new release, they take those Jordans, they go to a shoe store, shoe expo or whatever the case may be, and do Jordan trades and stuff. I have an expensive hobby and I take this hobby very seriously. Actually, it's my job because my 9 to 5 is actually audio, video, conference type work and stuff like that. So my hearing is everything. So if you do this, though, with music and everything, this particular plugin that you see up here will allow you to go through a testing phase and adjust your hearing profile for as these different tones that they give you and adjust them to every headphone that you have in your studio and every speaker set that you have in your studio. I kid you not, man. This is real cool. Now, you can find this technology on your Apple AirPods, some expensive Bluetooth headsets like Bose, Jabra, Anchor sound, the Anchor Bluetooth headsets, probably Sony, all those expensive Bluetooth headsets. You'll find that if it comes with an app, it probably has a sound profile that you can adjust. So what'll happen is it kind of like it'll give you these little high-pitched tones, low-pitched tones, and you click yes if you can hear it, click no if you can't hear it. And once you go through that test, it'll adjust the EQ frequency or the frequency curves for that particular headset that you're listening on, and you get a somewhat of a flat profile. It just depends on what you're doing, but it'll basically give you a EQ profile for what you're hearing. Now, there's other things out there that use a measuring stick for your speakers and all this other stuff, but this plugin makes it really, really super, super simple. And I just want to walk you through this real quick. This is not the basis of the stream, but I do want to show you the website. Here it is. It's here's HEARS plugins.com. This plugin do retail at $70, but I got y'all. Okay, I got you. $70. I ain't paid $70 for it because it came out last night on Plugin Alliance as a Plugin Alliance extension deal and everything like that. So Plugin Alliance kind of highlight these new and upcoming plugin developers, which I think is really, really dope. If you're a plugin developer and you're just getting started, you can link up with Plugin Alliance, collaborate, and get your product out there to a bigger audience. So they have this plugin on sale right now for $30. Buy it through Plugin Alliance and you get a coupon code absolutely free to get it and everything like that. But you got to watch the video, but I'm gonna show you how it basically works because it's super, super simple. And basically what you see in the picture and what you see in Studio One is just basically an example of, your hearing profile. So right now, what it'll do is based on the tones that you pick, it will, insinuate or decrease whatever you need to decrease or whatnot. And it actually works, because for me, my hearing loss is anywhere between 3,000 and 4,000. I have a tendency to boost that particular frequency range, and a lot of times I have a little bit more excessiveness on, the presence in vocals or whatever instruments. So it's really high mid heavy and everything like that. But what this plugin do is offsets whatever your hearing loss is. So my hearing loss is around 3,000 to 4,000. You can see, based on the frequency chart, this solid white line represents 1,000. You probably can't see this little gray line, but this is 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and I'm right there in that 3,000 to 4,000 mark. So it has a bump, but that means I can't hear at that particular level. So my hearing is actually down. But to compensate for what I'm losing, it actually is a EQ boost there. Now, you can achieve this, by putting an EQ on your master track and, working it that way, but it just kind of won't make any sense, because you don't have test tones. If you do have test tones, you're a nerd for sure. But if you got some type of machine that give you test tones and everything, cool, not a problem. But this does it for you or whatever. Simple. It's very simple, and I'm going to walk you through the process. So when you open up the plugin, you'll have a flat profile, nothing attenuated, nothing, attenuated or boosted or anything like that. All right. So right now the plugin is on, off. You feel me? You hit and run. So what you're hearing right now is different tones. Make sure that's picking up. Yeah. And if you can hear that, I'm going to turn it up a little bit. So you're hearing these different frequency sine wave tones. You see what I'm saying? You have to adjust your headphone output or your speakers, bring it down to a comfortable listening level where it's not ear piercing to you, right? Once you adjust your volume from there, if you don't have that option, you can definitely use this built-in volume option, but I highly recommend adjusting your listening environment volume for your headphones and headphone volume or your speaker volume, whatever you have to monitor. Make those adjustments accordingly. If you don't have that, you can use the volume knob in here. Once you make those adjustments, you hit done. Soon as you hit done, you'll start hearing these high pitched noises and everything. And if you can hear that, you click yes or you click no. So I'm gonna walk through a couple of steps. I'm not gonna go through the whole test because I already have these headphones calibrated. So hit yes again. Yes. And y'all probably can't hear what the hell I'm hearing because you have to be in a quiet room. And sometimes I gotta squint to hear it. So you get the gist of it, you know what I'm saying? You definitely got to be in a quiet space. Tell everybody in your house, shut the hell up for about 5 minutes. But it literally takes about 4 to 5 minutes to go through the whole test, if not shorter. It just depends on how good your hearing is or whatnot. Once you kind of finish the process, it'll just go to another screen and it'll just stop. And it'll give you a white search, a white text bar, and you type in what you want to name it. So I highly recommend typing in the name of your speakers. Let's say I need to go through today later on and calibrate my yams, calibrate my Calis, calibrate all of my headphones. I already did. I did this headset right here, which is awesome, man, because I use these for streaming because it has the hand-free mic option and everything like that, but they're really ATH M50Xs, but they're hyped. They're very, very hyped, and boy, if I mix on these, the high mid, I tend to not EQ high mid, but then if I put these on, I tend to EQ that high mid. So it's kind of like you having so many different EQ differences and stuff like that. But I calibrated these already, night and day difference. I calibrated these right here, not so much of a night and day difference. The reason why, because this has a flatter response on the headphones. So, you know what I'm saying, when you have like headphones like these, you know what I'm saying, it'll definitely give you a flat response to adjust to your hearing and stuff like that. It won't be totally flat, but it'll be a flat response according to your hearing. And it's a really, really cool plugin, man. So what you'll do is once you name your preset and everything like that, after the test, you go ahead and choose your headphones or speaker set or whatever you named it, and you're good to go. Or whatnot. So yeah, man, you can go and plug in the lines right now for the next 3 days. So today, Saturday, and Sunday is the last day to get this plugin for $30. It's the Hears plugin. Super simple plugin. If you're worried about the CPU usage, you ain't got shit to worry about, because this plugin don't do crap. Zero on the CPU usage in your program. So if I was to hit play, you can see the plugin right here. Zero. Normally when you hit play, that CPU usage will bump up. Zero. So you can keep this on your master bus. I keep it on the listen bus. In Studio One, I use the listening bus to be as a monitor section and everything like that, and I'll just leave that main track alone. I don't even fuck with that main track. I just use the sub mix that I have routed and the listen bus. But 0. If you want to turn off your listening profile, just turn it off and you'll go back to the regular hearing of your headphones. So I'm gonna crank this up and give you a example of that, and then we'll get into getting this damn session done. Vocals in.
Sun freeze, grinding till you shining, then you grind some more. Keep grinding till they know you're walking through the door. Keep grinding even when it seems it's getting slow. You got the whole world watching, nigga, you ain't know where I'm coming from.
So, you know what I'm saying, you will hear a small difference. Now, you probably can't hear it on the YouTube audio, but definitely in here, you'll hear a small difference. So now those vocals sound louder. And I need to EQ that goddamn high mid back down just a tidget or whatever the case may be. But I wish this would have, I wish I would have found out about this, and really this shit would have came out about a year or more ago, or whatnot, man. But they do have other plugins out there, but you got to have a measuring stick like the one from IK Multimedia, and there's another one called Sonable or some shit like that. Sana. And man, they hijacked that shit up to like $100-something, man. And you gotta get them. All that shit ain't necessary, man. This one right here, you can make adjustments to pretty much anything you're monitoring for $30, man. It's the best $30 I've spent, because I definitely need it. And this definitely is gonna live on my master tracks. On anything I do, it's gonna pull it up. And the fact that it uses only 0 CPU is awesome, man. I just wanted to share that wealth, man, because that right there, if you're an older guy, I know a lot of people that's in their 40s. I know a lot of people that's in their 50s, even in their 60s, and they're doing music because they enjoy doing music. Music is an art form that is God-given. You see what I'm saying? Because you have to be creative to do this particular art. And you can't be... When you're doing this art like music or any type of art, that's a God-given talent, because a lot of people just can't be creative and just come up with an idea. So when you have an idea, that's a thought, and that's a thought that comes from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Our brains work very, very meticulous and stuff like that. So when you're thinking and you can actually come up and take this doggone, the color of this, and you can draw something with these colors and remember the details of the colors, or make something audible out of this, or make some sounds based on the color. Icebreakers. You'll make a beat based on icebreakers. That's a God-given talent, man. That's what art is all about. So a lot of people don't think that way, man, but your ears, as far as this ramification of art is concerned, is very, very delicate. Without your ears, you won't be able to do music. $30, man. You put that in your gas tank probably every 2 days, man. Stop playing, man. Go ahead and get that, man. Protect your ears and hear the trueness of what you're doing and stuff like that. That's all I'm gonna say on that, man. Let's get back to the mixing. All right, so what we gotta do, of course, is just add reverb and effect, and we're done with this. And I need to go ahead and doctor up the ad libs that I was working on earlier today. From last night. I did pretty much everything, but we got like this intro, and I didn't really just adjust the volumes of these. So let's just go ahead and get these corrected. And I didn't want to do it because my ears was tired last night. I didn't know I was on that stream for 3.5 hours, but I knocked the chunk out of it, man, because I wanted to get this done. I hate people asking me, "Hey man, did you finish the session yet?" Yeah, I hate that shit. But let's go ahead and get in here and solo this. And obviously we have a lot of timing problems right now. So let's put this on the main. Actually, let's do that right quick. We're gonna have to create some separate tracks for these. Let's get this, you know what, I'm gonna duplicate that track. Alrighty, and we'll just have a track for that. Same thing with this one. We'll duplicate this one. Complete, and we'll go ahead and knock that out right there. And then we'll bring these two intros down right there. Actually, we'll just go ahead and color code these. That way we'll know these are different. We'll bring those down here to these little fucking ad-lib shits. All right, cool. There we go. And all our main stuff is at the top. Bed up. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and focus on this at the bottom. All right, cool. I like the setup anyway. All right, cool. Let me give y'all a bigger view on what we got going on here. All right, bet. So what we'll do is we got this situation going on right here, and I'm not going to use any special plugins. I may just may use something stock. That's definitely loud as fuck. Let's turn that down. Yeah, we don't have anything else on that track. Nope. I'll just turn it down from here. And what we'll do is just kind of pan that a little bit. Actually. Yeah, give me 1 second. Trying to get this damn controller on this track. What the hell, bro? All right, there we go. All right, cool. Let's pan that real quick. So we got some read information in here. Interesting. Let's see what we got. Let's go to pan. It keeps resetting for whatever reason. Okay, it took that because we copied that. Gotcha. All right. Let's do that right there. And we'll take that auto off, display off. And Alright, cool. And for some reason my tracks for this shit is way the hell over here. And it needs to be over here. There we go. There we go. Alright, everything look great now. Alright, bet. So I haven't did any processing on this. I haven't did any processing on this vocal at all. And you can hear like it was some compression going on. I don't know what the fuck. Ducking or the audio is doing something really weird here.
I'm living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, ride through the city, hit the gas first class.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do is just basically
living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, ride through the city, hit the gas first class.
Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and apply a channel strip to that, and we'll just kind of compress that a little bit.
Living every day like it could be.
Go ahead and mute the other one here underneath it.
First class. Alright. I'm living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down.
Man, what the fuck? Oh my goodness. Let me take all them plugins. Hold on. Yeah, that's a bad recording environment, but we'll make it work. All right. Definitely not gonna. Yeah. We're gonna take.
Living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas first class. Living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas first class.
Yeah, we'll definitely turn it down. Kind of want to use the compression that I have on there, but definitely not that EQ. We don't even need EQ. We just go ahead and take that off. And let's go ahead and make those adjustments.
Living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas first class. First class. Living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas first class. First class.
And what we'll do is add the this deverb situation that I use all the time from SPL. See, I'm looking at the chat. What's good, bruh? It's high pitch. OGPP guns. What's high pitch, bro? Can you be a little bit more specific? I know his voice is high pitched. That's just his voice. Can't really do anything about that but EQ that stuff out. But we're working on it. That's why we're finishing up and stuff like that. So can you be a little bit more specific on what's high pitched though? Is it the voice? Is it the frequencies? Kind of, let me know. So speaking of that, sometimes you just can't really help, high pitched people. But as I admitted, this plugin right here has actually fixed a lot of things. So that's why I kind of opened up my live stream. This plugin, I actually bought it immediately, just like that and stuff like that, because I have a hearing loss in that high mid, which kind of makes it high pitch. So now I got to go back and kind of EQ down on the vocal bus and everything like that. So that's why I say a lot of people have different hearing. Like my hearing is different than your hearing, and your hearing is different than that person's hearing. Every human being has a different hearing profile and stuff like that. So that's why a lot of people have this thing, I'm the best mixer, you're the best mixer and stuff like that. But really, truth be told, your hearing just may be a little bit different, based on the frequencies that's used in instruments and the vocals and stuff like that. It's almost like a perfect marriage. It's like a wife and a husband happily married. It's a perfect marriage of the right instruments used in the right song with the right vocals. That's what it is. So when people get caught up in that, I got the best this and the best that. No, it's a marriage. It's a union. It's just a perfect union of the mixing engineer, hearing profile, and everything that's in that session. So you kind of got to be biased and stuff like that. I kind of wanted to throw that out there. I'm speaking from a person that actually got a degree and actually sat in the classroom and heard the differences and the different arguments on, being the best, this, and this. I had an old white man tell me, and I hate to say that, old Caucasian guy, but he was an old school mixer, and he said, he kind of had to put the classroom to hush, and he was like, because we was all speaking on the thing of, saying this EQ is the best and this EQ is the best and this SSL, the need, the API, whatever. He said he don't give a damn what the fuck you use. If your hearing ain't what's up, ain't gonna never be a plug-in or a piece of hardware gear that's gonna be worth your while. He has because what he was basically saying is whatever gear that you use, it's all about your hearing. If the API sounds good to you for your hearing, it works good for you. There's a lot of people that love SSL and they don't really rock with Neve and API. There's a lot of people that love API that don't really rock with Neve and SSL. I'm an API guy. I love the way API sounds because it has that front edge on the mid range. I have a hearing loss in the mid range, so it works well with my hearing. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people love Neve because of the warmth that it has. It's not so high end presence. It has definitely a warmth in a very specific, I ain't gonna say low mid, but it's in a mid range in that lower end of the mid range and stuff like that. And most people like that because their hearing is so sensitive to high frequencies. You see what I'm saying? If you're a person that can't hear high frequencies, SSL is going to be for you because you crank that up. SSL get real high pitchy and stuff like that, far as frequencies is concerned. So, it just really depends on, your hearing. That's why I kind of alluded to getting the Hears plugin because it helps. It really does. So, I mix. So I mix more than I produce. So, believe it or not, a lot of people don't see that, but I mix a lot more than I produce and stuff like that. So, this is everything for me. So the high pitch, I got to go back and make some changes to that. But, yeah, man, just, let me know what's high pitch, man. What's high pitch, man? Talk to me, bro. What's high pitch, man? Be a little bit more. He said it's high pitch. I'm more than likely thinking it's this guy vocals. I know the artist and that's how he talk. And so when he rap, it's kind of like how Lil Boosie is and stuff like that. You can't really get high mid-range on those type of rappers that have a high pitch there, and I'm a real good. Came up through it and I'm a one and one through it. It's real nasal and stuff like that. So you got to be very, very careful. That's why with this particular artist, even though give you the track breakdown, even though, you know, he has not many tracks at all. That's all we got. It takes me a while to get his vocals right because I gotta be really careful not to push it. That's why I love people that have, you know what I'm saying, very heavy voices, kind of like myself, you know what I'm saying? When I rap real, you know what I'm saying, you can really bring up that high mid and really make that vocal stand out. But when you got somebody like this and ain't got really too much low end, it's hard to make that motherfucker sit in the mix or whatnot because it's really fitting like this. Ain't no low end though. Ain't no low end though. So you gotta kind of like, you gotta be real strategic on how to add some heaviness to that voice and everything like that. So a lot of people, I hope people think like that, you know what I'm saying, the different voices, because you may have somebody like this and they talk and they really just don't have a lot of low end in their voice, but they're definitely up there in that high mid range. And if you EQ that high mid range, it's going to get really pitchy. But if you got somebody like me, it's the perfect voice. That's why you have somebody that like him, you have to get a microphone you have to get like a tube microphone that can give you that low end punch. That way, when you rap like this, you will have a little bit of a little bit of low end in your voice. And I have a heavy set voice, so that low end always gonna be there, stuff like that. But you know, when you have a high pitched voice, don't go buy no cheap microphone because that shit ain't gonna work because those microphones are hyped up. They're built with a frequency response so it can cut through. It's a lot. It's a lot with music, but you know what I'm saying? If you got a high pitched voice, please don't buy a cheap microphone because it's gonna sound horrible. You got to go and spend the money for a high quality microphone. Get you something like a dynamic microphone. You can get the Shure SM7B. Would be perfect for a high pitched person. It wouldn't be a great microphone for me because I already got a bass, and the SM7B already has a bassy. It's very low endy and stuff like that. So it'll just be like this right here if I'm talking to a 7B. It'll just be just like this, and it'll sound broadcasty, but it'll be high pitch. So a lot of people with a high end voice, they got to get a little bit closer to the microphone to get their proximity effect. But when they rap or they sing real like this, it's gonna get distorted real quick. So you have to find that right mic placement, have all the right preamps, have the right compression, and have the right microphone. It's a science to recording. That's why I told y'all last night, game staging is the most important stage of the fucking record, period. Because if you got a messed up microphone recording like this, it's going to mess up the whole process. And it will not translate on any other systems. I cannot stress that enough. Cannot. That's why I be telling people, it's just like when you recording video, you got to get the lighting right. When you're taking photography, you got to get your ISO, your shutter speed, and your ISO, your shutter speed, and your aperture right with the lens. Otherwise, your picture is going to capture too light or too dark. You got to get those settings right. Just with video, you can't shoot, you know what I'm saying, with the exposure high because you can't see on the screen, because when you record the video, the sky's going to be fucking white, and then everybody that's black going to look ashy gray. You see what I'm saying? If you shoot it low, you know what I'm saying, nothing's going to come out. And then when you go and post and you start brightening up the exposure, then everybody look like they got freckles because you got a lot of noise in your picture. That's because you got to get the picture right before you hit record. The same thing is with sound. I be trying to tell people that. But people, y'all get caught up with the plugins and the kind of equipment that you got. Man, you can make you can do so fucking much with cheap shit if you know how to work the shit. Okay, I'm gonna stop preaching, man. But that's real talk, bro. Like, Same thing applies with video and photography with sound. You got to get it right in the beginning process. It will not come out great. I tell people that all the time. I used to have people call my line. People probably don't think I do music anymore because, I'm to myself nowadays. But, you know what I'm saying? Like when they call me and ask me about music stuff, I tell them, first question I'm asking you, how loud was you in the mic? Because you got some people, I ain't really never at the. And if I didn't have this compressor on, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you. So this is the microphone without the processing. So if I was to yell like this and I rhyme like this and I'm rapping like this, you see how distorted that is, you know what I'm saying? Put my processor back on. I got a compressor on there. If I rhyme like this and I climb like this, the dynamics are really kind of controlled. It doesn't sound bad and it really doesn't sound distorted. You take that compressor off and I yell, we breaking up the signal. It's distorted. It's over with. And you got some people right now rapping like this and they EQing their ass off trying to get that to sound good, and it ain't going to sound good. Period. That's what I went to school for, because I wanted to help somebody out in the long run, the longevity of that. You got a lot of people that can't explain, get it right when your ass starts speaking in the microphone. I kid you not. That's why I go to church services at certain churches and I cringe listening to the pastor. The Lord's gonna tell you how I feel. Nah, bro. If you got the right mic source and the right processes in place, the Lord is going to tell you how I feel. See how better that sounds? It's more engaging. I'm just saying, bro. Let's get back to it, man. Headphones who's wants to move up from Audio-Technica. These right here, man. Or Bear Dynamic. Anything Bear Dynamic will work your while. Make sure you get a lower ohm or whatnot. So if you don't have a headphone amplifier, make sure you get something that is at a low ohm. This right here, for example, this is, let me switch my camera angle here for you. So this is the Bear Dynamic. They don't have the, okay, here it is. Bear Dynamic, okay. DT990 Pros, 250 ohm. The reason why these are lower ohms is because, you know what I'm saying, you can basically crank these up and they kind of won't distort. That's in my opinion. You know, the higher the ohms, the more you can crank up the volume and you're not going to distort the woofer or the cone inside of the headphones and everything like that. But this is an open back headphone, so you actually have vents. It may not look like it, but this is actually airflow vents. So what happens is that you can actually hear what's going on in the room with these headphones. And let's say somebody's talking, you can actually hear what they're saying, but it gives you an airflow to make it seem like you're listening on actual speakers. But you definitely got to have a headphone amplifier to drive these drivers because they're super sensitive and everything like that. If you want something kind of like the ATM50Xs, I would get something like these. These are pretty good. These are the DT770 Pro Xs. These are 45 ohms. And they're really good, man. I can make beats with these, mix with these, and they have a flatter profile than the MTM50Xs. I always had a pair of these for years. I had an older pair. I gave it to my son so he can game, and I had another pair that kind of broke on me and everything like that. So I just recently bought these, and these come with like an XLR connection, so you could take this off to store this. So it's like a little mini XLR that goes into your 1/4 inch cable with a detachable 1/8 you know what I'm saying, the 1/8 mil connection or whatnot. But I recommend anything Bear Dynamic. You can't go wrong with Bear Dynamic. Audio-Technica is real good. It's good for like making beats, tracking, and recording. If you're going straight up mixing because you live in an apartment, if you live in an apartment, definitely go with Beyerdynamic. If you can afford it, buy two. Buy the 770s and buy the 990s. No matter what the model is, make sure you buy the 990s for mixing and also for beat making. They're cool, but they're open back headphones, so you're not gonna hear pretty much everything closed in, and you can get like a realism. If you want everything kind of closed in and you can just kind of vibe out, 770s, any type of model, Beyerdynamic 770s, whether it's the older models or the newer models, they're gonna serve you well, man. So, but the Pro X's is the 45 ohm. The newer ones that came out, I heard a lot of people not liking the profile, the ear profile that they have and everything like that. So, you know what I'm saying? But you can't go wrong with Beyerdynamic, to answer your question for sure. It's a good question though, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. All right, I'm gonna stop talking and get back on this. I got time today, so yeah, I got time.
First class, take a trip. Top down.
Like it could be right. I'm living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas,
First class.
Y'all give me 1 second. I gotta charge my iPad here. So I'm mixing on my iPad. Studio One has a iOS app where you can actually use your iPad as a control surface. So you can actually, you know what I'm saying, use your faders and everything like that. If I was to show you guys, so this is basically what it is. So I can hit the transport.
living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas,
First class.
So you know what I'm saying, that's a pretty handy app if you have an iPad. Definitely look into the Studio One, Persona Studio One Remote. I think that's the name of it, Studio One Remote app. But anyway, trying to get this vocal to.
living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas,
First.
living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas,
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna.
living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas,
First class, take a.
living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas, living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city.
Okay, we're gonna have to just kind of just basically shit. I'm gonna have to rewrite the panic on that.
Alright. Living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas,
First class.
Okay, what the fuck going on with this right here? Got some auto. Okay. So when I duplicated that track, so when you do duplicate complete, it'll take every and all information on that track from a duplicated track and copy it over. So that's what's going on. All right, we could just take that, turn that all the way off and hide the automation there. All right, let me pan it like I want.
living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas,
First class.
living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas,
First.
All right, cool. Make sure this plugin is on. All right, cool.
living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas,
First class.
So I know the guy had said something about, oh yeah, not a problem, man. Anytime, man. Appreciate you for stopping by, bro. Hopefully you like the Beyerdynamics. I like them. I'm starting to wear them a little bit more. I prefer them when I'm mixing, man. Like for real, when you want a flat profile sound and you don't want nothing hype, especially for mixing vocals and mixing your music, bro. The Bear Dynamics is the way to go. It is the way to go. Another headphone you might want to look into is the Sony VDR 7506s or something like that, but they're like $100 pair of Sony headphones, and you can use those to track, like record vocals, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And you can check your mixes on them because they're super flat too as well, or they're almost flat as well, man. But the Audio Technicas, they're good for like tracking, just basic regular stuff. They good for making beats though, I ain't gonna lie, because they extend that bass end and that high end, just kind of give you in the vibe and everything like that. But they not good for mixing. I don't use them for mixing at all. And when I do use them for mixing on the live stream, when I check them on the speakers, man, that shit be sounding fucked up, and I gotta go back and rework it. So back to what I was saying though. Yeah, so I have this hearing profile situation on, and I clearly have a hearing impediment because it's mid-rangey, and he said, yeah, it's high pitch. High pitch means mid-range. I can't do nothing about it because the way he records the microphone. That's it. So you're just getting straight up vocal and everything like that. So it's up to me to kind of get that straightened out. So that's what I'm doing, just cutting that area where it's apparently a little bit too much high pitch.
Living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas,
First class.
living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas,
First class, take a trip.
Let me go ahead and save this thing. I'm hearing some glitching and everything like that.
living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas,
All right, cool. I'm cool with that. And let's go with this one.
living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas, like it could be my fucking
Right here. So this is not lining up the way it needs to. It's actually a little bit ahead of where it needs to be at. So let's go ahead and fix that really, really quick. It's just really this section right here. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and line this up per transient. Right there, should line up real good right there.
day like it could be my fucking last. Every day like it could be my
A little bit too much. Let's take the snap off. Nudge it in there a little bit.
like it could be my fucking last.
And this section right here seems like it's off. So
Every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down,
that sounds much better.
living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas,
First
living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas, living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas, living every day like it could be my fucking last. Top down, riding through the city, hit the gas,
take out some of that high end too.
First class, take a trip.
All right, we're gonna put like a effect on that. I kind of want to do a telephone effect, but that's gonna sound cheesy as hell. Let me experiment on that. Let's see.
First class.
Yeah, I like that. That was pretty straight. It really is not gonna stand out until I actually start adding like delays and reverbs on here. And let's go ahead and make that sound a little bit better.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last stop.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead.
Yeah, we definitely need to work on that one.
Till then, I be living.
That shit funny as hell. Yeah. Think I had hit a point last night where I was tired. I ain't gonna lie, I was struggling though. Swap that out right there. These two. And I don't think I have nothing on the hook. All right, and we'll turn those down.
For my niggas in the feds, smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. He'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only the other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone, mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga.
First class, take a trip. Top down.
Yeah. Definitely, I was tired last night.
Never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip.
I want to make her voice a little airy. Let's see here. I got the Empirical Lab on it. Yeah, we're gonna make her voice a little bit airy. And I thought I did, but actually I didn't. This is actually the wrong shit I'm looking at. All right, here we go. So what we're gonna do is we got two choices. I can add it here, or I can add another process. We're gonna actually add this right here behind this EQ, and
For my niggas in the feds, smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. He'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only the other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone, mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip.
All right, so her slope on her vocals starts at around about like 11,000. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that about right there, and let's give it a. Run that right there, my
On the
boy.
trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more
Yeah, we definitely have to play that in the mix.
racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last stop.
Nigga,
Racks in the last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last stop.
nigga, I can
Last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last stop.
nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then I be
Last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last stop.
nigga, I can sleep when I'm
Jeez, man, these virtual mix racks is using up some CPU usage. Lord have mercy. So my ideas of using the effects is definitely going to be hardware based, because I ain't got no more PC use. Crap.
dead. Till then I be living for my niggas in the feds, smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. He'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only the other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone, mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip.
Oh, shoot. Put this on the wrong
Speeding.
one. Put that on the wrong one. Go ahead and say what I got. Yeah, this streaming is definitely killing my situation here. Need to check something real quick. See what background processes is hurting me. Yeah, this right here. I don't know what the hell this is. Yeah, I don't know what that stuff is. I'm going to delete that. Shut that down. All right.
Bless me, nigga.
First class.
Put that on this one right here.
Take a trip.
Oh crap! I'm tripping.
Top down in the whip, speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last. Spent a couple stacks on the trip.
Spin it up.
My last.
Some of you niggas get it, some of them won't. Some wanna see you shine, nigga, some don't. When I pull up in that foreign, on Cross Lake Bridge, got the engine roaring. When shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flooring. Oceanfront views under palm trees. I'm sipping on mojitos in a calm breeze. I'm strolling on the beach in my white breeze, but my motherfucking wrist can make the sun freeze. Grinding till you shining, then you grind some more. Keep grinding till they know you're walking through the door. Keep grinding even when it seems it's getting slow. You got the whole world watching, nigga, you ain't know where I'm coming from. This is no pressure. Take another trip, never let them stretch.
First class, take a trip.
Yeah, the PC parking down on your boy.
Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my
Glad I hit
last. Spent a couple stacks on the.
All right, so I think my computer's crapping out with the help of streaming and everything like that. Thought I was gonna be able to do it there, boss, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Trying to figure out what else I have open here. Yeah, we got some graphic problems up in there. Let's go ahead and collapse that. Let's see here. Yeah, let's plug in. Yeah, he stuck there, boss. He ain't going nowhere. Let's go ahead and save that.
My niggas in the feds, smoking on a stick, poking on the bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. He'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only the other way to make it there is y'all selling.
You know what? Let me increase my buffer. I'm thinking I'll operate at 512. Shame on me. Yeah, I'm operating at 512. Shame on me. It did pretty good though at 512 though. Hell yeah. All those damn effects. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. If you really want to see how gangster your PC is, mix everything at 512. Let's go ahead and apply that real quick. If Studio want to allow me to, I may have to close it out because it's being a bitch right now. It's mad. I'm surprised though, bro. I am surprised. All right. Yeah, we may have to restart it. No worries. No worries. No worries. No worries. Saw that meter go down a little bit. So what I'm looking at is like the performance meter. But I think my bad boy is. Yeah. Okay, there it is. All right. Yeah, she angry at me. Let's check that one more time. Okay, yeah. So I put it at the max buffer for this interface is at 4,096. We're gonna hit apply one more time just to be on the safe side. So now that performance meter jumped down a little bit. Let's see what happens when we hit play.
Ain't even take a sip, love a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to continue with the stream because so when you're streaming and mixing and you start adding those processes on, it's starting to take out a little bit. And these virtual mix racks, man, I did not realize that. Very good processing, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, it'll definitely do this. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to freeze this stuff and see if this will work, especially on her vocal, because I'm done with her. and she has that virtual mix rack on her vocal. I'm gonna try to see if I can freeze this. Because it's definitely lagging. It ain't allowing me to drink. I'm gonna save that once more. May have to just restart it. Okay, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and freeze hers because I had that virtual mix rack on hers, right? Stop. Get out the menu. Yeah, this thing being a bitch for sure. All right, let's transform to rendered audio. No, I don't want to do that. I want to freeze it. Freaking hot. Yeah, let's transform that to render audio. But it's gonna have to basically record everything. And it's not working. Okay, there we go. It don't want to do it. What the hell? Oh no, this thing tripping, man. There we go. Real time say auto tilt. And hopefully that'll save us on PC because most of this stuff, like his verse, I'm pretty much done with it too. See what happens here. A few moments later. I wish it was a better option to freeze tracks in Studio One. I think this is a little bit time consuming, but I get it. So it did that. We can mute that. And if I want to untransfer it, transform to real time. All right. There it is. So that should save us some process. And I'm going to do that on his lead vocal as well. And because he has not too much going on that one as well. Let me see if it cleaned up the performance on that.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then I be.
Oh yeah, that helped out tremendously. Or whatnot. Still a little spotty. But I got it to. Yeah, I may not have to add the effects on here. Damn, I wanted to get to that point. It's time to upgrade to a Mac. Something told me I should have streamed to my phone today. That way I can have full power of my system. All right, yeah, let's do this. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna close out of this session, and then we're gonna try to reopen it, see what happens here. Okay, so yeah, it's just Studio One. It's beginning an asshole. I don't even think it's loading up. Load up my last save, bro. Yeah, let's just close out of Studio One. I'm gonna restart it. Let the processes reprocess. I think I bogged up the PC processing when I had it on 512 buffer and not on 4000. Really, I done had more sessions and did a whole lot more. But the virtual mix rack though, goddamn, 30 goddamn processing, CPU processing, that's insane. They need to do something about that. But then again, I did have the high quality oversampling on too. So and now yeah, we just being we being a dick today. This PC. It's like I can only do the basics of mixing when I'm streaming, which sucks. It's all good though. When I'm not streaming though, boy, I can do a whole bunch. Let's try to open it up again. Wow, speaking of that, Ableton Live also released a new update as well. Last night they have 12.1.5 now, and a little bit of better performance on that as well. Played around with that last night, and performance is real good. Still gonna probably do test case scenario next week. One day Ableton, one day Reason. Reason has a new update that's going to be coming out as well, focused on some MIDI work while you are working with your MIDI in Reason. They're going to have 2 new MIDI tools coming up. It's already in beta. Not exactly sure when it's going to be released, but it's going to be 2 MIDI tools. Let you guys kind of wonder on that and stuff like that, but should be pretty good. Let's hit play, man, see what this thing is doing.
I be living for my niggas.
Yeah, we still got a fucking delay.
Niggas in the feds, smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. She'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit.
Did it transform this track too? No, it didn't.
Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only the other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons.
All right, cool. Yeah, so let's go ahead and add these effects. I was gonna use a plug-in for the delay, but my thing said hell nah. So yeah, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna use this reverb situation here, and that is first class with the whip, top down, zip, 9 and 10. So I'm gonna send out, we're gonna use reverb. Let's ping that one more time. So we got signal, all good. And that is the reverb that's already applied on there. Let's go and choose preset number 1. Let you guys see what the hell going on over here. And we'll also be using delay on this multi-effect guitar pedal. So I'm gonna use a guitar pedal delay from this multi-effect pedal as well. So we can go ahead and just wrap this thing up because my computer tripping.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the feds. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch.
Yeah, my computer tired, boy.
Poking on a bitch. Bitch, we was born poor, trying to make it rich. She'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6.
There we go. And
And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only other way to make it there is yacht selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone. Mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only other way to make it there is yacht selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons.
Am I in low latency mode? I'm sorry. Take this in. Yes, that is the take on the CL1B. I do have the sawtooth version, but the Cobb just kind of adds a little bit more warmth and it rolls off the high end a little bit more. It is a optical compressor. Yes. So yeah, the Cobb KC1 is a cheaper version of the sawtooth CL1B or the Universal Audio CL1B. Which is made by Sawtooth anyway. But yeah, it's a cheaper version. But like I said, it rolls off those high ends a little bit more and it's a little bit more warmer. It's not a one-to-one emulation, but it's pretty much another take on the CL1B. It's really good too, man. It's really good. That's why I put it on there. It's really good, man. I'm glad I bought it though. Am I operating in low latency mode? I never had to use low latency mode. This issue I'm having with the PC is all about streaming. So I'm using a browser. Anytime you use like an internet browser, it's gonna take up like a whole fucking memory slot off the rip. And streaming and stuff like that is gonna take up half of your memory for sure. So the other half of your memory, I got 32 gig of memory, so 16 gig of memory is kind of being allocated to streaming. You got to think about it. The performance and everything that's done memory wise, not just because you have a browser open, but you're actually streaming audio and video. So that kind of takes the strain on your computer. That's all a part of the streaming process. I deal with streaming stuff all day, every day at my job. So it really does tax the computer. We have issues with Microsoft Teams at work with video conferencing rooms, and you don't even do as much extensive work as I'm doing on this laptop. So when it comes to streaming, you definitely got to have the PC for it. My PC is a little older. I bought this thing back in 2021. So it's old. It's time to get another one. So next year, that's what we're going to be working on. Kind of in between the Mac Studio, the Mac Mini Studio Pro, or just sticking with the PC. I just don't really I don't want to have to deal with like the Mac OS shit and things not being compatible. So I don't know, but it's my PC, bro. That's what that is, man. So, but I have to look into that low latency mode. I kind of scared. I don't want to put it in there, but I actually kind of want to take a look at it. So let me just be nosy real quick. Can you elaborate on, because I never had to use it before, never had a reason to use it. But can you elaborate on what the low latency mode will do for as, so yeah, it is already on. Using it. Yeah, it's already on. I think it's already shaded off. So yeah. It, like I said, man, it's a combination of my PC being old as fuck. It's not old, man. It's still kind of new because I had to get my laptop screen replaced, and the guy like, oh man, you got a fairly brand new computer. I'm like, really? But 2021, 2024, it's a 3-year-old computer, so I mean, it's pretty good. But it's a combination of my computer, regardless of the RAM, man. That streaming will tax your stuff. That's why a lot of people don't stream mixing, and if they do stream mixing, they use a different computer and stuff like that, which I don't have another computer to stream on. I can use my iPad, and I need to kind of experiment with that, but that's another thing or whatnot. What I was doing, yeah.
Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine.
But I'm gonna take that into consideration though, man. Appreciate
you. Take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone. Mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga.
First class,
yeah, so that's why That's a part of the reason why I started going hybrid, because you could take the strain off of your computer, man. If I was to put a reverb plug-in on that aux track, it's over with. Like, this motherfucker probably shut down while I'm streaming. It'll shut down Studio One. But using hardware reverb is pretty cool. So let me go back and take this call real quick. I'm gonna rewind this verse while I take this call.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the feds. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. He'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone. Mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga.
First class, take a trip.
All right, I was multitasking on the phone and call and doing that at the same time.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the feds. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born.
Oh my God. Every time. Y'all hold on a second.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the feds. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. He'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view.
Man, called me, man, and phone not even working, bro.
Sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the feds. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. He'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you.
So I like to hit stop and pause when I'm trying to get this reverb right.
Sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the. Sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas.
Am I using OBS? Hell nah. I probably wouldn't even got this far with OBS. I'm using a browser-based streaming platform called Restream. It's kind of like an alternative to StreamYard. That's why I use it. I tried all of them. To be honest with you, there's no way around trying to shortcut the PC usage. OBS is the application. It's going to be basically another application open on the side of Studio One, and it's going to use the same CPU usage as you would going through a browser and everything like that. Man, I've been streaming for for a very long time. There's no cost-effective solution besides getting a machine that an actual laptop that actually works and that can handle the performance, man. There's no ways around it. OBS is just really kind of good for free. It's a free program and everything like that, but I use Restream because I can go up here and I can kind of show you guys, you know what I'm saying, QR codes like this, you know what I'm saying? And hey, make sure you go ahead and check out my media kit. And if you need help as a beat maker, go ahead and do that. And also you can check out my website right here, scan that QR code. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that with OBS that fluently and stuff like that. I can't go and switch banners kind of like this, hit that, go here. OBS don't give that to you, so that's why I use the browser-based situation. It actually works really, really well, man. It's just, it just really doesn't work good with mixing. But like I said, if I was on a Mac Studio Pro, you know what I'm saying, with the basic Mac Studio Pro, hey, it'll work good. So it's just my laptop, man. There ain't nothing really to stress over, to be honest with you. Ain't nothing to stress over. I'm sorry. I'm having to get my laptop charger. My iPad charger, so I can do what I need to do. But nah, man, it's that's what it is, man. Ain't nothing too much to stress over or whatnot. I just got a choice to make. Do I want to stream mixing or do I want to stream beat making? I could do beat making all day, every day. Mixing, not too much. I get to a point where I can't do my whole sessions. But like, to be honest with you, the performance meter is showing 44 right now. If I was to stop streaming, it'll jump down to 22. So it takes up literally half of the CPU usage when I'm streaming. So it just comes with the territory, and I got to make a choice. Do I want to stream mixing and just show the basics first or show the whole process? So if I had a little bit more track count, we wouldn't even got this far. So that's what that is, man. It sucks, but it is what it is. See here, voice meter with OBS. Yes, I'm familiar with voice meter. Works really, really well. Restream.io. It's called Restream.io. I am on the $20 a month plan, $19.99, and you get 3 social media channels you can stream to. So right now I'm streaming simultaneously to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch right now. And also you get a little bit more perks for scheduling events. So let's say, for instance, I was doing a workshop. I can schedule that workshop on all of my platforms, date and time. And as soon as that time comes around, long as I have Restream open, it'll go ahead and start streaming. You can actually, what else you can do up here? You can share presentations. So if I had like a PowerPoint, I could share that. You get video storage that lasts for 2 weeks. I think it's a limit on that. You can screen share, do images, and also what StreamYard doesn't have and a lot of other platforms like Restream doesn't have is I can add an extra camera. So literally I can have like 2 other webcams hooked up to my PC if my motherboard allows it. And have those hooked up USB, and then I can have 2, multiple different angles for as the extra camera issue is concerned. You can also show another local video. So basically while I'm streaming, if I have a edited video I want to show you guys, I can show that. And also you can tap into streaming to Instagram right here on the platform via RTMP connection and everything like that. So it's really, really dope, man. You get a lot of features. And to be honest with you, it's a lot better than OBS. At $20 a month, you can't really beat that at all, man. You use Windows. Yeah, I'm a big Windows user fan. You just got to have the right machine and stuff like that, man. Like I said, I bought this laptop not thinking I will be doing as much as I'm doing right now. So it's kind of like you got to get the right machine with the right you got to get the right machine with the right workload that you're working with Windows. I kind of figured that out. You can't go and spend $900 on a laptop and do everything I'm doing right now. No, I think I paid $1,800 for this laptop, and I got a real good deal on it because it really was $2,100. I upgraded the memory to 32 gigs. I have an extra hard drive slot in here, so I got a 2 terabyte for all of my sounds SSD, and then I got the system hard drive, which is a 1 terabyte SSD. So I did a lot of upgrades on this laptop. So it really, I got it set up to last me another 2 years, but with the streaming and everything like that, I'm gonna need to step it up a little bit. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the good thing about Windows. You can upgrade that bad boy a little bit and stuff like that and still, but all this streaming stuff, I'm definitely gonna have to look into more of a higher CPU core and stuff like that, because I think right now what I got is a AMD Ryzen. I think this is a 5700 AMD Ryzen 9 series. Not bad, man. And the GPU is a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 6070. That's a badass goddamn computer, man. But you know, like I said, live streaming, yeah, cancel that, man. It's just not working. We outgrown it. Now during COVID, it was beast, but it wasn't doing that much. So
nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then I be living for my niggas in the feds. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. He'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only the other way to make it there is yacht selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons.
I like that right there. That's smooth. So what we're gonna do now is add that on her vocal here. Let's open that up.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last up. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last up.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the feds. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. He'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last up.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. It's a room reverb, but it's there and it's not too much decay.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last up. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last up.
Nigga, I can sleep.
So I increased the decay at about 1.5 seconds, and I like that right there, and everything. Hey, yeah, Apple do want all the money, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you have like $3,500 to spend with Apple, boy, you'll have a computer that'll last you about a good 8 years. Just depends on how fast they be updating the operating system. But it'll last you for a nice little minute, and you can get some mileage out of that hoe for real. But like I said, man, all of your plugins, the downside with Apple is they update the OS every fucking 3 months, and plugin developers, they can't keep up with that development, man. And that's a no-no for me. Stuff like that. So, yeah, it's hard. It's hard out there. Trying to learn Studio One and coming from FL and Ableton. Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. There's a lot of people recording vocals in FL and Ableton. To be honest with you, I'm being greedy by working in Studio One, but I like the look and the feel of working with faders. Ableton Live just really don't give you that because they have that block system at the bottom, and it's hard to access your plugins that way. It's just kind of like it's a different workflow. It's more of a creative workflow than it is a mixing workflow. Studio One just kind of gives you a mixing workflow. But man, I'll tell you, man, that like if it ain't broke, don't fix it, bro. Don't migrate. You know what I'm saying? If it's working out for you in Ableton, man, stick there, like for real. That's just me. And stuff like that. I feel like if you gotta sit up there and you gotta learn a whole nother DAW, and you're not like, it's not beneficial to you just doing it just because, you know what I'm saying, you hurting yourself more than you helping yourself. That's just my opinion on that one.
Get that shit right, baby.
I got more racks in the stash.
Alright.
Live every day like it's my last up.
Some of you niggas get it, some of them won't. Some wanna see you shine,
so that's bypass.
Some don't. When I pull up in that foreign, on Cross Lake Bridge, got the engine roaring. When shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flooring. Oceanfront views under palm trees. I'm sipping on mojitos in a calm breeze. I'm strolling on the beach in my white breeze. But my motherfucking wrist can make the sun freeze. Grinding till you shining, then you grind some more. Keep grinding till they know you're walking through the door. Keep grinding even when it seems it's getting slow. You got the whole world watching, nigga, you ain't know where I'm coming from. This is no pressure. Take another trip, never let them stress you.
First class. take a trip. Top down in the whip.
We added our reverb. So what I like to do is add reverbs on the leads and delays on the ad libs and overdubs. I don't add reverb to every sound source. I add reverb to the leads. If I need to add delay, cool, not a problem. But I think his verses.
Some of you niggas get it, some of them won't. Some wanna see you shine, niggas, some don't. When I pull up in that foreign, on Cross Lake Bridge, got the engine roaring. When shit get boring, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flooring. Oceanfront views under palm trees. I'm sipping on mojitos in a calm breeze. I'm strolling on the beach in my white breeze.
Yeah, I don't think his verse is warranted to have delays on there. I just rather have reverb and just call it a day. Let me check this one too.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the feds. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. She'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight at 6.
And what I'm gonna do is add a pre-delay on that reverb to make it seem like it's a half a second pre-delay, just to make it seem like it's a delay.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the feds. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. She'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight at 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no...
Cool, we done with that one. Yeah, there we go. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit save what we got so far. Really? Fruity Loops, they push a subscription. Man, stop the cap, bro. For real? Wow. I'm not a Fruity Loop user, so I really don't know what's going on over there. But man, hold up. So they're gonna be just like Reason with the subscription. That's crazy work, bro. I paid to use samples in their cloud. Maybe. Dang, I'm sorry about that, man. That's wow. Yeah, that's kind of like how Reason is. Reason is kind of like $20 a month, and you can use everything, but once you stop paying it, man, certain things ain't gonna open up and everything like that. So that's why Studio One is like that. The only dog not like that is Ableton Live, but I feel it. I feel it coming. But let me play devil's advocate about subscriptions, and I'm gonna put myself on the big. So let me play devil's advocate about subscriptions. Subscriptions are good for this reason. It helps with the development of the updates. A lot of people don't know that. I work in IT. You probably go to this gas station and get gas at their stores. So I work for an oil and gas company, big time oil and gas company, probably top 3 in the world. And I asked IT executive, like a CIO executive, because I work at a trader division, and I asked them, I was like, "What's your take on subscriptions, and how does that, tie into like oil and gas for subscription services or whatever?" And he kind of broke it down to me. Because, believe it or not, a lot of people are doing subscriptions, no matter if you're personal, business, or corporate. There's some type of subscription somewhere. So at my job, we have a subscription on an integrator service to come in and do full exclusive break fixes on, service issues that we're having with our audio and video equipment. And that subscription helps that integrator company to have their technicians have the top tier certifications in that specified piece of equipment. If you really break that down and understand what a subscription is that it helps companies like Personas, Reason, Fruity Loops, and others out there develop these plugins. They keep dropping like crazy. They're not dropping these plugins and updating these softwares just because they're just coming out of money out of anywhere or whatnot. That subscription is actually helping the development. The better you have an income coming into a business, the better you can pay someone that has a knowledge of coding, the knowledge of, you know what I'm saying, C++, the knowledge of, you know what I'm saying, graphical design as far as your GUI is concerned. So I know people fuss about subscription. They want shit for free. They want it for a perpetual license. But if you have one user that buy that plugin one time and they don't like that plugin no more, guess what happened? You're not a returning customer. You see what I'm saying? So you got to have some way to keep the money rolling. It is software. It's not like, you know what I'm saying, this remote. If this remote fails, we can make another one. You have to buy this because you can touch it, you can feel it, and you can always get a replacement on this. If this breaks, I can go on Amazon and buy this again at what, $50. See what I'm saying? If I spill goddamn Coke on here and the sugar gets inside of the electronics, I have to buy another one at $50. So with the subscription software, once you install it, it works until you get tired of it or you don't fuck with it no more. So that's the devil advocate on subscription. It helps with the development of the software and the technology moving forward in the future. So look at it this way, big dog. Like subscription, it sucks. It's more money being paid and stuff like that. But that's it is what it is type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about where we at in this world today. A lot of stuff wouldn't be where it's at if it wasn't a subscription. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know this, but the gas that you buy at, let's say, Chevron or Exxon is not made at Chevron and Exxon. Gas stations do have some subscriptions with a particular refinery that's closer to that gas station. That way they can get the gas on demand. You see what I'm saying? What point is it if you got an Exxon gas station? I didn't mean to turn my tracking on. What point it is if you have a gas station at Exxon, but then the closest Exxon refinery is 150 miles away, but then you have a refinery called Valero that's 50 miles up the road. I'm going to pay that refinery at Valero to get that 87 octane, that 89 octane, and that 93 octane. I'm gonna pay more because it's a less cost. You see what I'm saying? So everybody's been on a subscription. We just didn't know we was on subscriptions. Just like AI been around, we just didn't know AI was around. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I feel you, but you kind of like you have to look at it like FL wouldn't be where it's at, and they probably pushing it more because think about it, like FL, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me if I'm wrong. You buy one license and you get free updates. Notice that a lot of software companies not doing free updates anymore. They're just doing, you know what I'm saying, you buy it and that's it. You see what I'm saying? You got to pay for that update. So it's kind of like where we came at, man. It's been an evolution, man. I've been fucking around with this computer audio shit, man, since 2004. Actually 2003. And it wasn't that much around, man. I was there when Reason just got started. I was there when Pro Tools just started becoming out there. UAD was on a PCI card slot. Mic DSP was up there. Waves was just getting started. It was the hottest thing smoking. And now to see where everything is at, it puts a smile on your face if you like this stuff. If you truly have a passion for audio, you are appreciating everything with music creation that's coming out right now. It's a great appreciation of it. People that just getting started in that COVID era, y'all, I'm sorry. Let me be 100 with you. You got to pacify your mouth, man, because shit was very difficult to create music, do what you had to do and stuff like that, man. I mean, I remember the days when you had like a Chord Triton or a Rolling Phantom. You make your beats on that. You have to track out everything, every instrument. You do the sequence on the keyboard workstation, but then you have to solo each instrument, track that motherfucker out, and make sure you start that bitch on time. You hit play and you hit record in Pro Tools at the same time if you didn't have all the sync stuff. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just a great appreciation. And I'm the one that's going to be like, yeah, it sucks. Fuck, I got to pay another subscription. But when you really look at it, man, it's really for the convenience and the development of it. So kind of think of it that way, man. I got to try to tell people like that, like you got to look at subscription a little bit. It's not really about people trying to get money. Certain companies do that bullshit and they don't they don't follow through on their commitment of development. So you have to really kind of do your homework. How much FL is updating their shit? How much Ableton Live? Ableton Live be updating a lot of their stuff, but look how much they're charging you for the suite. Everything about Ableton Live. That's a $800 program. Outrageous, bro. Reason is a $500 program, but they have a subscription service. I kid you not. I think Ableton Live is going to go to subscription service because they're kind of falling behind. Everybody's got stem separation now, except for Ableton Live. If they had a subscription, they would have been had stem separation. Just keep it on 100, man. Like, for real. But play devil advocate. So okay. So yes, they don't. If they have VST2 and VST3, they should. Bro. Do you know how to play instruments? Let me tell you about subscription-based arcade and splice. It's good to have, but please don't make your beats based off of that stuff. If you make a beat and you use an arcade loop or a splice loop, they coming for you. Because if I was to play a loop from arcade or splice on my YouTube channel right now on the stream, they flagging my channel telling me that somebody's, has made this use or used this loop or whatever the case may be. There's artists that actually have the loop in a song that they did a year ago, and I just now played this loop from splice, and they're claiming my monetization on my channel. The terms and conditions, you see what I'm saying? That's why I ended my arcade subscription. The only reason why I have a splice subscription is because I do use percussion loops and I chop them things up. You can get away with that, but a melody, that's hard. So think about that subscription between arcade and splice, because that could come back and bite you in the butt, man, for sure. Yeah, just to help you out, man, because I don't want you to be up there and you make a hit, you know what I'm saying, that bitch start blowing up, and then we can't do nothing because you got that splice, and they're gonna take, 80% of your track. That's true, man. But let me give you a thought on, you rather own plugins than monthly use or whatnot. Let's say, for instance, and that does make sense, but a lot of these plugin developers, they stop updating that plugin. So let's say, for instance, you buy a plugin, right? And they stop making that plugin because they just ran out of budget. They can't afford to have a developing team anymore. Now you're stuck with a plugin. Let's say they come out with Windows 13 3 years down the road, and that plugin that you bought is no more being developed or being supported and updated. So when you put it on Windows 13, you upload that VST3 and it crashes your program. You upload that program, that VST3, and the GUI is not GUI scaled. That's where they get you at. So you kind of got to look at the pros and the cons of that right there. Oh, you don't use samples like that? Man, don't pay your money to them. Period. Just telling you, man. I'm just trying to help you save $1, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't trying to go against you, bro. Cause I did have an output arcade and I never used it. But I do use splice and stuff like that. So I do use it pretty regularly or whatever the case may be. If you do use splice, make sure you download that paperwork. Okay. So I don't know if you know, but when you use splice, make sure you download the paperwork with that loop. That'll help you out if you get a hit record. So that is a plus to that. And they're trying to work on that a little bit. Glad you do from scratch. That's what I was wondering. Cool. And last but not least. Okay. All right. Cool. My bad. I misunderstood you there. My bad. Okay, all right, I read your thing. But like I said, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you kind of look at when you're doing a subscription situation, like what I'm doing right now, this plugin right here. I'm going to show this on the screen. This plugin right here, I'll rather pay $9 a month, try this plugin out. I'll work the hell out of this plugin, testing it out, how it works with my workflow. If I don't like it, I'm canceling the subscription. I paid $10 to do a demo. Some companies do free demos. Some companies do 2-week trials. So this company Kit plugins, they do a 2-week trial. So if I ain't really rocking with the plugin, like say for instance, when I do this right here, I turn it up, that works fine. But this little side knob for the frequencies, you got to do some weird shit with the mouse to get that. If I get tired of that, I'm like, man, this some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't give you that. No, it's got to make sense. I got to use my track wheel little mouse thing right here to change the frequency. So I had to click on there and then do all of that. I'll be looking at things like that. I'm a nerd, bro. I'm sorry. You know, so I'm an audio nerd. I'm a IT dude. So, you know what I'm saying? I look at things a little differently than you would, but you know what I'm saying? I'm going to pay the $10 just to try this out. But I'm on a 2-week trial. So if I like it, I just go ahead and let it charge my card. We good to go. But right now I'm feeling this one plugin and I'm not feeling everything else. You see what I'm saying? It's like a couple of plugins I'm feeling. So for $10 a month and I get all those other plugins I'm not going to use, I got to kind of look at that, the pros and the cons and shit like that. Like, okay, what I'm going to use and what I'm not going to use and stuff like that. I'd rather catch Blackbird on a sale, but they really don't go on sale like talking about. You see what I'm saying? And then when they do go on sale, it's like a 20-30% off sale. So it's kind of like, do I want to pay $90 a year? Or should I say $120 a year? And when they go on sale, this plugin may be on sale for $120. See what I'm saying? It's like all those decisions that you got to make, man. So, yeah, man. Me too, bro. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Yeah, me too, man. What instrument you play? What instrument you play, man? If you a keyboardist or a guitarist, man, we're gonna have to talk, man. We gotta do some collaboration stuff, bro. And what area you from, man? I'm curious. I'm being nosy now. I'm being nosy, my bad. But where you from, bro? All right, let's go ahead and move on to delay. I'm gonna be watching your matter of fact, let me just go ahead and put that as an overlay on the screen here. All right. That way, if you talking while I'm setting this up, I can see, and then I'll take it off. I mean, to put our whole business up there. But I'm gonna go ahead and put another pipeline on here. And we're gonna come in a little differently. Set this up real quick. All right, now I got to do a little routing situation. Man, you from Louisiana? Man, stop playing, boy. What part of the boot you from, bro? I'm from the boot as well, man. I'm from that boot. What part of the boot you from, big dog? Let's see here. We're going to choose output 8 and come back in on 7 and 8 here. Just setting up my my guitar pedal here. And so we can get the delays out of there.
Ain't no telling. Only the other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me. You can't.
There we go. Yeah. All right, cool. So I'm gonna show you guys this process right here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the software side of this situation here. As soon as it can load up. right, so this is a guitar pedal. All right, there we go. All right, cool. So, what we're doing is basically I can control what this bad boy is doing. I'm gonna turn the amp off. I'm gonna enter into edit mode. And we can go to delay here, and we can kind of utilize the delays. We can throw some modulation in there, but and let's go ahead and we can just go ahead and deactivate that right there. There we go. Go to delays. Let's kind of play around with the delays a little bit. Oh crap, I got this open twice. All right.
Trying to make it real. You pull up in
There we go. Push a little bit there. I'm gonna go ahead and choose a different delay here. Let's try this one right here.
All right. I can sleep when I'm dead. For my niggas in the bed. Smoking on the stick, smoking on the weed. Trying to make it real. You pull up in the real. Got a flight at 6.
Oh man, shit. Hold on a second. Yeah, I know exactly what bullshit, man. I was born in Shreveport, Louisiana. This guy that's actually rapping, he from Shreveport. He actually from the Cooper Road, man. Yeah, okay, all right, cool. Small world, bro. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Hey, look. If you're a truck driver, look, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna help you out, bro. If you're a truck driver, bro, you can, if you got a power inverter and that can handle enough power for a power strip, man, you don't need much, man. You need a small interface that's USB powered, a small microphone like this. This was $100 microphone from Guitar Center, right? I just use it for streaming. You get that too. Get you some real good plugins and stuff like that. If you just need to get that edge off, have you a laptop computer, a USB powered interface, an inexpensive microphone that has good quality. Check out Lewitt, Lewitt, and man, yeah, you can get it popping, man. Literally, I pack up my laptop and take it to work every day, and I got a USB powered interface, man. Don't let you being a OTR driver or just being a truck driver on the road. If you got a if you got a sleeper and you can stand up in that bit, look, listen. I had to do this so I could turn my tracking off. Man, if you're a truck driver and you got a sleeper, bro, you can do some damage in a truck. The reason why is because those trucks have the acoustics to really kind of like drown out those vocals. It's really like a fucking studio. It's like a vocal booth. You know what I'm saying? It's a vocal booth, bro, on wheels. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't get discouraged because you work on the road, man. It's a lot of different ways you can create music, man, and stuff like that. So I highly encourage that, man. Look into getting a USB power interface. Already have your laptop, right? You have your recording stuff on there. You get you a microphone, some way to mount that microphone or hold it, or hell, you can even get a handheld if it gets real dirty, man. But I worked on a railroad for about 3 years, and we was in some rural places in the Midwest, bro. And I kid you not, I wish I could find. Matter of fact, I do have that picture. I'm gonna show you guys this picture because I took it off my Facebook as inspiration, man. Don't ever let work stop you. This picture right here, I hope the camera can pick it up. This picture right here is everything I packed in my car. I had that Axiom keyboard controller, that case right there. Oh, sorry about that. That case was, I had like my barber stuff in there. I had a set of speakers. I have a back, you can't because of that filter, but I have a backpack in the back that had all my computer stuff in there and stuff like that. So I had speakers, keyboard controller, and laptop. No, I'm sorry. I lie. If you can see it, there's a, you probably can't see it. There is a, let me see if I can bring that quality down right there. Yeah, so this little blue tub, I had my desktop. I didn't have a laptop at the time. This was 2015. And, you know what I'm saying? I was making a transition after finishing up audio school. But I had my desktop, my audio interface, and a couple other audio items. And I carried that shit up and down hotels, bro. This picture right here. Took this in 2015 and stuff like that. And I downloaded this picture to kind of encourage myself, like, no matter what you're going through in life, you know what I'm saying? If you got a will to do something, you're going to do it. I carried all that bullshit. That's all on the bed, man. Speakers. Desktop speakers, a keyboard controller, a fucking a tub with that can hold a desktop computer with my audio interface, with all my hard drives. I had like 3 hard drives at that time. And I was doing a producer circuit. So there was this thing a few years back called iStandard Producers. And you go meet up in different cities and do beat battles. I brought all of that stuff with me, man, because I had a passion for doing this. So if you got a passion, man, and you like doing it, man, nowadays you can put everything in a backpack and you're good to go. Please, I highly encourage you, man. Just find a efficient and essential way to get your music out there, man. Because I tell people that all the time. And I'm glad I found this picture on my Facebook because this is proof, man. Like, don't let work or a job stop you from doing what you're doing because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could have been well off than where I'm at right now, like working in the music industry, but because I made some bad decisions and decided to have kids and stuff like that, I have responsibilities now and I get it, you know what I'm saying? But this picture says a lot. This is a queen size bed full of shit. On the railroad, you may be in Des Moines, Iowa, Monday and Tuesday, and the next thing you know, you're in Minneapolis, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On Friday, you packing up everything and taking your ass back home and doing that same cycle all over again. Telling you, man, that was a truck driving type of job, man. But my Hyundai Sonata at that time, I had a Hyundai Sonata. That motherfucker was scraping, that muffler was scraping the ground and shit like that. Because I packed up everything and I had a will that I was going to get better and just continue moving on and stuff like that, man. So I say that with all respect, man. Like, don't let your job, you know what I'm saying, take away from you, you know what I'm saying, not being able to, you know, lose a passion or, a desire to, you know what I'm saying, just be great at what you want to do for us, like doing the music and stuff like that, man. Because even when I was overseas in the sandbox, I actually learned how to do all this stuff in the sandbox. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga activity. You know what I'm saying? And I had a whole desktop computer. I had, man, let me show y'all. I'm going to go to, hold on. Because people think I be capping on my live streams. And I have to remind people, like, I don't cap. I speak all facts. Let me find this picture. So I had like a whole fucking studio set up over there. And, bruh, it's funny because it's like, I see all the stuff I got right now. And it's kind of like, I've been made to do this type of stuff, man. But, let's see if I can find this damn photo. But yeah, man, don't let your job, man, stop you, bro. Like, for real, man. Like, man, if there's a will, there's gonna be a way. If you're gonna do this, man, you're gonna be able to do it. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, I wish I was a truck driver. Hell, I'd be out this motherfucking house and have my own space to my goddamn self. And boy, man, look, the ideas will be flowing. Here we go, right here. The dude that's actually rapping on this track, that's him right there, the old big head ass nigga, man. But that's me in my younger days. Y'all probably can't see that. But you know what I'm saying? There it is. I had to show it. But yeah, that's my setup overseas in Iraq. I had a whole mixer. I had speakers. I had a computer monitor, and I had a desktop computer. And we in there cutting tracks. That's my boy Pug, and that's my boy C-Dash. That's him on the track right there. I had a microphone stand. I pretty much bought everything. Musician friends at that time, they was shipping overseas using the IPO address. And yeah, man, got all the equipment, man. And no matter where I went, and I still do it till this day. If I go to a hotel, like I'm traveling out of town for this weekend, and you know what I'm saying, I had to, like, I gotta have my computer with me because I just never know. I may be stuck in a hotel room. You know what I'm saying? I got like a, you know what I'm saying, a mini size keyboard, you know what I'm saying, just to keep me busy, man. And stuff like that. So just as encouragement, please, please, please make it. Like, if you need to hit me up, bro, like, find my information. I'm not too hard to find on the internet. Reach out to me. I'll give you a list of what you need. You say you got a $400 budget, you can make it happen. If you already have a laptop, you can make it happen with $400. Guarantee you not. The quality may not be there, but at least you're getting that done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're getting that out of your system and stuff like that. Because I know how they feel to having so much creative ideas and you just have that shit bottled in. And that's a fucked up feeling, bro. Like, for real. So, yeah, man. Sorry to go on a rant like that, bro. But I feel where you're coming from, man. We're the same age, from the same area. So, I definitely see where you're coming from with that. But for sure, man. Yeah. MPC key 3061. Ooh, I like that, man. I want that 37. I like the 60. Man, I want the 37 too. How you like it, man? How you like it? Is it rocking? Cause I've been thinking about getting it too, man.
Where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone. Mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga.
First class, take a trip.
Let's get this game staging going on right here.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the feds. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. She'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone. Mind blown.
Just got to do some game staging on this. A different type of device here. And put, let's see, 7 and 8. Yeah, we're gonna bump that to 12 right there. All right, we still should start hearing it now.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the feds. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. She'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone, mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga.
First class, take a trip.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the bed. Smoking on a stick, poking on the bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. Still pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only other nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the bed. Smoking on a stick, poking on the bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it real. Pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Yeah, sell it. Vodka, big felon. Can't tell me shit. Fuck a hate. Different time zone. Got your mind blown. I'm stress free. God bless me, nigga.
First class, take a
I can sleep when I'm dead. For my niggas in the bed. Smoking on the stick, poking on the bitch. Trying to make it real. Pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Yeah, sell it. Vodka, big felon. Can't tell me shit. Fuck a hate. Different time zone. Got your mind blown. I'm stress free. God bless me, nigga.
first class, take a trip. Top down.
I can sleep when I'm dead. For my niggas in the bed. Smoking on the stick, poking on the bitch. Trying to make it real. Pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Yeah, sell it. Vodka, big felon. Can't tell me shit. Fuck a hate. Different time zone. Got your mind I'm stress free. God bless me.
First class, take a trip.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the bed. Smoking on a stick, poking on the bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. Still pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone, mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last up. Spent a couple stacks on the trip.
Spin it up,
Ain't even take a sip, left a
get that
tip.
shit right back.
I got more racks in the stash.
Alright.
Live every day like it's my last up.
Some of you niggas get it, some of them won't. Some wanna see you shine, nigga, some don't. When I pull up in that foreign, on Cross Lake Bridge, got the engine roaring. When shit get boring, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flooring. Oceanfront views on the palm trees. I'm sipping on mojitos in a calm breeze. I'm strolling on the beach in my white breeze, but my motherfucking wrist can make the sun freeze. Grinding till you shining, then you grind some more. Keep grinding till they know you're walking through the door. Keep grinding even when it seems it's getting slow. You got the whole world watching, nigga, you ain't know where I'm coming from. This is no pressure. Take another trip, never let them stretch.
First class, take a trip.
Nigga,
Last up.
some of you niggas get it, some of them won't. Some wanna see you shine, nigga, some don't. When I pull up in that foreign, on Cross Lake Bridge, got the engine roaring. When shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, Santa Marble.
Cool, and we just add that goddamn situation right here. Okay, yeah, I think I want to venture into that NPC space, man, and stuff like that. I'm confused on where to start at, stuff like that. Because when I was making beats in that workstation era and stuff like that, man, everybody was talking about like the MPC 2000. That was the joint right there. But now that they got these new MPCs, I looked into the MPC Live. They got the MPC 1, the MPC. Like you said, the X, but I don't want nothing too big. I kind of want something that you can use with the computer as a controller and still do it standalone at the same time. And I think the Live was the joint that I've been looking at. But then I saw the MPC Keys 37. I'm like, So I need to get educated on it. I need to take some time to do my research on the MPC, but I'm looking forward to kind of going down that route.
Sand and marble flooring, oceanfront views on the palm trees, engine roaring, when shit. Oceanfront view, when shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flooring. Oceanfront view, when shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flowing. When shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flowing. When shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flowing. When shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flowing. Oceanfront views on the palm. When shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flowing. Oceanfront views on the palm trees. I'm sipping. When shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flowing. Oceanfront views on the palm trees. I'm sipping on mojitos in a calm breeze. I'm strolling on the beach in my white reeds, but my motherfucking wrist can make the sun freeze. Grinding till you shining, then you grind some more. Keep grinding till they know you're walking through the door. Keep grinding even when it seems it's getting slow. You got the whole world watching, nigga, you ain't know where I'm coming from. This is no pressure. Take another trip, never let them stretch.
First class, take a trip.
I had to tap that delay in. It sounded a little off. So on this unit, you could tap the delay in or whatnot. And when I did that, when I tapped it in, it should have, it gave me right there on point. And let's play that verse back.
Get it, some of them won't. Some wanna see you shine, nigga, some don't. When I pull up in that foreign, on Cross Lake Bridge, got the engine roaring. When shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flowing. Oceanfront views on the palm trees. I'm sipping on mojitos in a calm breeze. I'm strolling on the beach in my white reeds, but my motherfucking wrist can make the sun freeze. Grinding till you shining, then you grind some more. Keep grinding till they know you're walking through the door. Keep grinding even when it seems it's getting slow. You got the whole world watching, nigga, you ain't know where I'm coming from. This is no pressure. Take another trip, never let them stretch.
First class.
Get it, some of them won't. Some wanna see you shine, nigga, some don't. When I pull up in that foreign, on Cross Lake Bridge, got the engine roaring.
I think this middle ad lib, I ain't gonna add no delay. I'm just gonna have it on that.
Sipping on mojitos in a calm breeze. I'm strolling on the beach in my white reeds, But my motherfucking wrist can make the sun freeze. Grinding till you shining, then you grind some more. Keep grinding till they know you're walking through the door. Keep grinding even when it seems it's getting slow. You got the whole world watching, nigga, you ain't know where I'm coming from. This is no pressure. Take another trip, never let them stress you.
First class, take a trip.
Go. Let's go to the first verse. I gotta mute this one because this one is kind of set up as a dub. I really don't need no delay on that.
Sleep when I'm dead. Till then I be living for my niggas in the feds. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. She'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons.
Alright, I'm rocking with that. And then we're gonna put a little bit of delay on this female vocal, and that is a wrap. Oh, still got the ad libs. I'm tripping. Getting ahead of myself. Cause it's lunchtime. Gotta eat.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last stop.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then I be living for my niggas in the feds. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. She'll pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone. Mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live that.
Alrighty, let's add this on to this little delays on this part right here.
Live every day like
knew something was off.
take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last stop.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living.
All right, cool. So, I'm gonna do something here really quick. I gotta tame his vocals. It's not smooth and it's not going to be smooth. Just due to, you know what I'm saying, she recorded it. Of course, she recorded it like on better equipment, or whatnot. So I got a job to get this to sound as proper as possible. So I can't just have like her vocal sounding so pro and his sounding so amateur. But I can't help how it was recorded at the same time. So that's always going to be a tough task of, you know what I'm saying? It's always going to be a tough task when you don't record it yourself. Shit. But I am looking for, there we go. I'm looking for this chart right here. So I got to tail off a lot of bit of that.
Be living for my niggas in the bed. Smoking on a stick, poking on the bitch.
Roll off some of that high end.
Trying to make it rich. Still pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone, mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga.
First class.
Be living for my niggas in the bed. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. Still pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone, mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga.
First class, take a.
There we
Living
go.
for my niggas in the bed. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. Still pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone, mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga.
First class, take a trip.
And that's all it was. That's all it was. That's all it was, man. Thank you to this plugin right here. I kid you not, man. So my hearing is fucked up in the high mid range. Period. You know what I'm saying? God damn. So basically what we did was to kind of make it gel with her vocal and everything like that. And you got two different types of recording. I definitely have to take the edge off of his vocal for us, like the low end, duck it down just a little bit at a very, very high frequency. That way I don't take too much off in that mid range. I don't have the 3K, but I put it at about the 4K, duck it down just a little bit, and then add a little bit of low shelving. And that does it. Let me play that one more time.
Melons, can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone, mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip.
Spin it up.
Ain't even take a sip, left a
Get
tip.
that shit right back.
I got more racks in the stash.
Alright.
Live every day like it's my last stop.
Some of you niggas get it, some of them won't. Some wanna see you shine, nigga, some don't.
That's it right
when
there,
I pull
boy.
up in that
Yeah.
foreign, pull up in that foreign.
I like
on
it.
Cross Lake Bridge, got the engine roaring. When shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flooring. Oceanfront views under palm trees. I'm sipping on mojitos in a calm breeze. I'm strolling on the beach in my white breeze, but my motherfucking wrist can make the sun freeze. Grinding till you shine it, then you grind some more. Keep grinding till they know you're walking.
Okay, so that delay is not gelling.
Last stop.
Some of you niggas get it, some of them won't. Some wanna see you shine, nigga, some don't. When I pull up in that foreign, pull up in that foreign. On Cross Lake Bridge, got the engine roaring. When shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flooring. Oceanfront views under palm trees. I'm sipping on mojitos in a calm breeze. I'm strolling on the grind some more. Keep grinding. You ain't know. No pressure. Never.
Last stop.
Some of you niggas get it, some of them won't. Some wanna see you shine, nigga, some don't. When I pull up in that foreign, pull up in that foreign. On Cross Lake Bridge, got the engine roaring. When shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flooring. Oceanfront views under palm trees. I'm sipping on mojitos in a calm breeze. I'm strolling on the beach in my white breeze, but my motherfucking wrist can make the sun freeze. Grinding till you shine it, then you grind some more. Keep grinding till they know you're walking through the door. Keep grinding even when it seems it's getting slow.
This dude here has this de-esser. We're gonna put this de-esser.
Getting slow, you got the whole world watching, nigga, you ain't know where I'm coming from, this is no pressure. Take another trip, never let them stretch.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last stop.
Take another trip, never let them stretch.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash.
Some of you niggas get it, some of them won't. Some wanna see you shine, nigga, some don't. When I pull up in that foreign, pull up in that foreign. On Cross Lake Bridge, got the engine roaring. When shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flooring. Oceanfront views under palm trees. I'm sipping on mojitos in a calm breeze. I'm strolling on the beach in my white breeze, but my motherfucking wrist can make the sun freeze. Grinding till you shine it, then you grind some more. Keep grinding till they know you're walking through the door. Keep grinding even when it seems it's getting slow. You got the whole world watching, nigga, you ain't know where I'm coming from, this is no pressure. Take another trip, never let them stretch.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last stop.
The whole world watching, nigga, you ain't know where I'm coming from, this is no pressure. Take another trip, never let them stretch.
First class, take a trip. Top down.
right, cool. And I did that all with no bus compression. Fuck. I'm scared to add another plugin on here. But let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and take that one off right here. And I need a modern sounding compressor, so let's go. You know what? We're just gonna use the stock fat channel compressor because it sounds good. I didn't even know I did not have any bus compression on there, and that will be the last little bit right there. I got another ad lib on there, but that is light work. And we'll go ahead and bounce this down, and I go find me some food, man. With your hungry ass. All right, let's go with the bus comp here. This really ain't gonna give us what we want, but we just need to squeeze the mix a little bit. I ain't looking for no color or anything like that. Nothing special, just really squeezing the mix. I already know my key side chain filter is going to be at about 160. All right, so let's run it back from the beginning.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last stop.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the bed. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. Still pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone. Mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Spent a couple stacks.
Yeah. We don't need to check it. I'm good with it. Cause I don't want this thing to crap out. That's why I keep saving it every change. I forgot about this little situation back here. And it's probably bare bones dry with nothing on it. So let's do this. We gon' cheat. We gon' cheat up in the motherfucker.
Last stop.
Cool. And we actually don't have anything here. Let me see how it sounds on this track.
R.I.P. cuz I got it. I'ma live. Definitely gon' live.
Nah, I like it down here. There we go. And I just gotta pan that a little bit.
Last stop. Trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last stop.
R.I.P. cuz I got it. I'ma live. Definitely gon' live. It's the same thing. Can't cuss.
Hey, cool. That's it. We wrote that. And So yeah, kind of had to give it like a different feel. I know it's a dedication type track, so didn't want to, you know what I'm saying, keep it dry, but yet and still keep it kind of affected a little bit. I think that covers all the bases. We got the airplane effect, the intro, verses, and the hook. I'm satisfied with it on fresh ears. Really didn't spend too much on it. Talked a little bit, so I can do it. Let's go ahead and play it back. And after that, I got a double feed in here. That's why. After that, man, yeah, we will call it a quits for today. Let's check it out. Final mix. Well, actually, we'll render it or whatnot. I'm gonna do one pass through and then we're gonna render.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a sip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last stop.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the bed. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. Still pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only the other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone. Mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip.
Spin it up.
Ain't even take a sip, left a sip.
Get that shit right back.
I got more racks in the stash.
Alright.
Live every day like it's my last stop.
Some of you niggas get it, some of them won't. Some wanna see you shine, nigga, some don't. When I pull up in that foreign, on Cross Lake Bridge, got the engine roaring. When shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flooring. Oceanfront views on the palm trees. I'm sipping on mojitos in a calm breeze. I'm strolling on the beach in my white reeds, but my motherfucking wrist can make the
Man, I forgot the whole fucking beat. That didn't have this shit on here, you motherfucker. Ah, god damn. Okay. We're gonna warm up that beat just a little bit.
nigga I can.
Yeah, that's adding that thump and that weight to it. I knew it was something missing. Okay, all right. Let me adjust that real quick. That's easy work. That's too easy. All right, there we go. All right, I'm just gonna keep that on there, just so it can add some weight, and remove that right there off of that too. I'm tripping. All right.
We was born poor, trying to make it rich. Still pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only the other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone. Mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me, nigga.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip.
Spin it up.
Ain't even take a sip, left a
Get
sip.
that shit right back.
I got more racks in the stash.
Alright.
Live every day like it's my last stop.
Some of you niggas get it, some of them won't. Some wanna see you shine, nigga, some don't. When I pull up in that foreign, on Cross Lake Bridge, got the engine roaring. When shit get born, the plane soaring. destination, sand and marble flooring. Oceanfront views on the palm trees. I'm sipping on mojitos in a calm breeze. I'm strolling on the beach in my white reeds, but my motherfucking wrist can make the sun freeze. Grinding till you shining, then you grind some more. Keep grinding till they know you're walking through the door. Keep grinding even when it seems it's getting slow. You got the whole world watching, nigga, you ain't know where I'm coming from. This is no pressure. Take another trip, never let them stretch.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last stop.
That's it. No, the beat is a little beefy. If I had to.
Live every day like
It's a little bit of mud in there, so the beauty part about having a UAD DSP system. Lord have mercy. Precision. Should have been mixing with this earlier. There we go. I'll turn off the EQ. Don't need the dynamics. I need to take that bass out.
To make it red, still pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6.
Alright, we'll go ahead and render that down and call it a did. Alrighty. The only other thing I have to do, I'm gonna go ahead and save this, is update my update my session. So this is an application called Sessions, and I'm trying to load it up if it want to act right. There we go. And what it'll do is so when I'm working with like my hardware stuff, I can go in here and make changes and add any hardware changes to it or whatnot. Some of these devices are native in the program. So say for instance, if I was to use this particular compressor that I have in my setup, I'll set like my output gain here. It's kind of buggy right now because it takes up a lot of yeah bitch, I know. You know, if I did like peak reduction here or whatever, then I could set my needle, let's say the compression is right up in there and stuff like that. And then so when I recall and I match up the knobs, I can see where the peak the needle behavior is on there. So it's a really, really cool device to have. You can turn the knobs, turn the little pre-emphasis knob and stuff like that. So it's really customizable. Now this DBX right here is a screenshot. Now they used to have and I forget the company name is Sessions though. But they used to have a lot of modules on there, but some companies hit back on copyright infringement on their GUIs and everything. So this is a screenshot that I added as an image, and I could add like text to it or whatnot. So the only thing we really used in this session, and this is all the equipment that I have in my studio. I'm going to go down here to the used that Pro Channel 2 last night we talked about right here. So I need to add a note here because so this module is nothing, everything is digital, so it's inside of the screen. So I'm gonna have to add a note here. So let me do it right here. And we use the decay is at 1.5, and the pre-delay is at a half a second. And we use preset number 5. User preset 5. User pre 005. Cool. And that is a wrap on that. So I normally will put the notes right here, and that'll let me know how to program this particular effects unit back into, you know, saying what it needs to do. So the only changes I did is use a pre 5, pre-delay at half a second, decay at 1.5 second. And I don't think I did anything else. Yes, I did. So my delay and everything like that. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm actually going to save this. I'm gonna save it as this one right here, and I'm gonna rename it Super C dash my last session. All right, and now I know that's what I have on there right now for us, that what we did in here. So, you know what I'm saying, a little EQ right here, a little delay, and a little bit of reverb. And I can always bring that back up if I need to recall the session or whatnot. What I'll do is go back up to the top, because that's the only thing we did in here for today. I'll add it as my notes here, and I'll use delay use with the Liveaxtion, the MG-30, and then we delay use with the MG-30. I need the preset number, and that is 2A super, whatever this shit is, 2A super C dash 2A super C dash preset. All right, cool. So I can recall this. So anytime she say, man, something's wrong with the session or whatnot, I can recall, not, well, the plugin is going to recall themselves, but you know what I'm saying, pretty much all these notes I did a stereo preamp on the ad libs, processing the reverbs, went all this customization. This is the effects unit right here for us, how it's hooked up. This is what I used to do the ad libs, the lead vocal, ad libs, and something else here, whatnot. That's the patch bay routing. Didn't use this compressor, didn't use none of this stuff, but that's why I have notes to let me know what devices that I used and everything like that. But sessions is a real good thing if you have a lot of hardware. They do have stuff where you can go in there, like they have a lot of warm audio stuff, a lot of Behringer stuff. They have a lot of ART stuff. SSL, they have some SSL stuff in there. They don't have the Neve, they don't have the API, so you just got to go on there and see what they have. But it's called Sessions Recall app. All right, just Google Session Recall. But most of this stuff is screenshots like this. The DBX is a screenshot, and I'll just go and, like I did here, I'll add like a note. And sometimes I can add a dot. So let's say, for instance, I go to add sticker, I could do a dot, and I'll do like a little asterisk arrow or whatever. I do an arrow, and then I could point that arrow. Let's say, for instance, let's say I used a edit or a preset or whatever. I'll have that arrow pointing right there. You know what I'm saying? That'll just let me know I need to turn or hit that button or whatever the case may be. But in this case, it was a preset. So right there. And what else they have? And I have a picture of this pedal right here, which is my little knee pedal, and a picture of my mixing board, where I run all my effects through or whatnot. But everything is pretty much standard, keeping the faders at 0. If there was any other changes, I'll have the notes ready to go. Like this note right here, I don't even know what the hell this says. Yeah, add clock position here, and then for the notes for the just add, notes here for the mixer. So that's Sessions right there, man. It's a real cool app, man. It'll save your life, because once you get started mixing and you get that vibe of mixing and you hooking up shit right there, you get lost in the sauce, man. So every time I work, I add this. I can recall this so easy, and it's good to go. And I don't have to take photos and videos anymore. So save that, and we in there. So we're gonna go ahead and end the stream, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If anybody else tuned in or whatever the case may be, I'm just gonna go ahead and render down what we got. I ain't gonna play that too much anymore, or whatnot. That'll end it for me or whatnot. Next time I will stream, I'm not gonna stream this other session because I got another one he had sent me, so I'm not gonna do that one. But next week, we'll do some beat stuff. So I gave y'all 2 days of mixing. I know people on my channel be looking for mixing stuff, so I gave 2 days of mixing. Now I'm gonna go back to beat making and stuff like that. And I'm lost in the sauce. Ableton, Reason, Ableton. I like both of them. I can use both in one. So, but I really like working in Reason though. I really do. It's the best of both worlds. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna be a beat maker that use both DAWs. I'm fluent there, but not. But nevertheless though, man, we'll do that and just continue to build content. So I'm gonna get in here and do some little something, stunt a little bit. Y'all know how we be, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do it for the social media, yeah, and stuff like that. So whatnot, man. But y'all have a great weekend though, and stuff like that. Merry Christmas to everyone. If I don't see you anymore, you don't come across my feed, or I don't come across your feed, you have a Merry Christmas, have a very happy holiday. We're still gonna do content, but I got a lot of people that come in, they'll see the algorithm will shoot you here or whatever, saying Merry Christmas to you and everything like that. So I am gonna try to see if this thing will render, but then again, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to do one pass through, and do one pass through just to listen, and after it finishes up, end in the live stream. So y'all be cool, y'all be easy, and man, if I don't see you, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Make it your business in the new year to do better than you did the last year. You feel me? So if you didn't get it done this year, get that motherfucking shit done last year. Like this year, I didn't put out no music, no beat tapes, no personal songs, and I was trying to, but I had to take a back seat because I had a lot of things go in motion that was more important than just putting out music. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying, we gotta prioritize. You feel me? So next year, it's going down though, and I'm glad I did what I did this year because it was a reset. A lot of the stuff I had in the studio, I didn't have last year. A lot of new stuff for software stuff and even knowledge for social media, marketing, and all this other stuff, didn't have that. So next year, it's going down. I'm gonna try to go back to my old self if life allows me to do it a little bit, stuff like that. I'm gonna go back to my old self, man. Because if I have time, like I was telling a couple of friends and my wife, I was telling them, like, if I have time to do what I love to do, if I have time like I have this month and today, and you know what I'm saying, just to do what I do, it's over with and stuff like that. But life be life, and y'all know what it is, man. But do more than you did this year going into New Year. And if you do that and you put it in your mind to do so, and fuck what somebody say, fuck what a hater say, fuck what they think about you, fuck how you feel, and just really trust in yourself. If you have trust and faith in the man above, and you need to have trust in yourself as well. I'm just saying. So just do it. don't think about it, because the more you think about it, that's the enemy trying to stop you. You see what I'm saying? I can get churchy too, you know what I'm saying? So the more you think about procrastination, the more you think about not doing it, the more you think about the negativity, the more you think about, oh, I just can't, won't, it ain't, it's gonna keep domino affecting where you won't do it. Just do it and don't even think about it. Just do it and don't even think about it. And you will see the results as you keep going. That's why I'm still here doing it today. And a lot of my constituents and associate producers and artists I used to work with, they ain't really fucking with it no more, because life started lifing, but they didn't have that little fire in me. So somewhere up in here is still a little fire. And I keep saying, keep going, keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Stay up late at night. Stay up that extra 30 minutes. Stay up that extra hour. If you do that, man, your life, you know what I'm saying? If I always think like this, and I'm going to go. What if I was to go get in my car right now and go get something to eat, and I won't make it back to the studio? That's how I think. If I was to get in my car and go get some lunch, you feel me? And I don't make it back to my house, at least I said my last thing I did was live stream, and I helped somebody out understand music. And on that note, man, y'all have a blessed one, man.
First class, take a trip. Top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip. Ain't even take a sip, left a tip. I got more racks in the stash. Live every day like it's my last stop.
Nigga, I can sleep when I'm dead. Till then, I be living for my niggas in the bed. Smoking on a stick, poking on a bitch. We was born poor, trying to make it rich. Still pull up in the hood, real nigga shit. Can't post up for too long, got a flight of 6. And where I'm headed, nigga, ain't no telling. Only the other way to make it there is y'all selling. I used to be surrounded by convicted felons, but now I'm lounging on the beach eating melons. Can't tell me shit, you can't tell me shit. Grinding till you shine, fuck a hating bitch. When you take off and you land in different time zones, and you finally see the view, got your mind gone, mind blown, stress free. I spent a couple stacks, God bless me.
Take a trip, top down in the whip. Speeding like I'm never gonna crash. Live every day like it's my last stop. Spent a couple stacks on the trip.
Spin it up,
Ain't even take a sip, left a
get that
tip.
shit right back.
I got more racks in the stash.
Alright.
Live every day like it's my last stop.
Some of you niggas get it, some of them won't. Some wanna see you shine, nigga, some don't. When I pull up in that foreign, pull up in that foreign. On Cross Lake Bridge, got the engine roaring. When shit get born, the plane soaring. My final destination, sand and marble flooring. Oceanfront views on the palm trees. I'm sipping on mojitos in a calm breeze. I'm strolling on the beach in my white breeze. But my motherfucking wrist can make the sun freeze. Grinding till you shining, then you grind some more. Keep grinding till they know you're walking through the door. Keep grinding even when it seems it's getting slow. You got the whole world watching, nigga, you ain't know where I'm coming from. This is no pressure. Take another trip, never let them stress you.